cannot let President Trump divide us. He'll be being sworn in a week, and then he's going to lay the tariffs on Canada. He's going to try to devastate our country. He's going to try to divide our country, and we cannot have division in our country. I understand that all around the country, everyone has their concerns, their jurisdictions from coast to coast to coast. But there's one thing that's more important than jurisdictions, is standing up for the country. Country comes first over anything, and we're going to continue to fight against these tariffs, and we're going to use every tool in our toolbox to make sure that happens.
Already somewhat divided. There are premiers here today who've said nothing should be off the table. Others who don't want energy or hydro or oil or gas or critical minerals on the table. You guys can't even do a joint news conference at the end of the day. So aren't you already divided?
I totally disagree with that. I understand different jurisdictions around the country have their concerns. I understand that. But nothing is more important than standing united. Nothing's more important than keeping every tool in our toolbox, no matter if it's energy or other commodities, high-grade nickel from Ontario, grade aluminum from Quebec, potash from Saskatchewan, and these are the tools that we have. You don't negotiate through weakness, you negotiate through strength. And these are the tools that we need to move forward and make sure that we have tough retaliatory tariffs to defend the country. I'm sorry?
Should we have tariffs on Tesla cars, for example, because we know Elon Musk is a close associate of Mr. Trump?
We will discuss that as we sit down with all the premiers and we sit down with the Prime Minister. I want to thank the Prime Minister for putting this meeting together, but I can tell you one thing, nothing's more important than the country. And when we're defending the country, we don't roll over. You're in a card game, you don't show your opposition your cards. If you have some aces, you hold on to those aces. But it's all part of negotiation tactics that President Trump wants to devastate Canada. He wants to devastate Canada through economic sanctions and tariffs. That's unacceptable. And I can tell President Trump that every American I speak to, and I speak to endless Americans, don't agree, no matter if they're Republican or Democrat. We can build a strong AMCAN fortress, as I've always been saying, be the strongest, the wealthiest, and the safest countries in the